Daniel never forgot the way the man smiled. It was February, the kind of mild Florida afternoon where sunlight felt too warm for winter and shadows stayed sharp against stucco walls. Daniel's apartment complex was quiet, no soliciting allowed, no door-to-door anything. That's why the knock felt wrong the moment it sounded. His girlfriend opened the door while Daniel finished washing his hands in the bathroom. He heard her voice first, polite, uncertain, then a deeper male voice answering in rehearsed calm. When Daniel stepped into the hallway, the man was already turning away. White, tall, middle-aged, Spectrum polo shirt, no badge, no clipboard, no van in sight. And before Daniel could speak, the man's eyes drifted past the doorway, into the apartment, scanning the living room, the hallway, the angle toward the bedroom. "Sales follow-up," the man said lightly. "You folks requested." "We didn't," Daniel replied. The man's smile didn't change. "Must be a mix-up." Then he stepped off the threshold, and instead of heading to the parking lot, he moved along the exterior wall of the unit, toward the bedroom window. Daniel's stomach tightened. He watched through the blinds as the man leaned slightly, peering in, not like a salesman, not like a lost technician, but like someone confirming what he already expected to see. Then he walked away. Daniel reported it. To Spectrum, to management, to anyone who would log it. Something about it sat wrong. Too deliberate, too confident. And the worst part wasn't the visit. It was the certainty that the man hadn't been there by accident. 8 days later, Daniel's dashcam caught the vehicles, 2 of them, parked near his unit, same time frame, same positioning, same kind of stillness that isn't parking, it's watching. Daniel requested the complex surveillance footage immediately. Management said they'd check. 2 days later, they called back, voice careful. "Daniel, we were advised not to release anything." "Advised by who?" A pause. Then, "Police." That was the moment the suspicion crystallized into something colder. Daniel filed a police report anyway. Factual, restrained, precise. He documented the door encounter, the window surveillance, the repeat presence after complaint, the denied footage. He sent a copy to management for transparency. And then the calls began. Unknown numbers. Voicemails polite to the point of strain. "Hi, Daniel, just following up. Wanted to connect, clear up any concerns." The voice was calm, friendly, measured, but Daniel recognized it instantly. The same cadence as the man at the door, the same softened edges around something harder underneath. There was rage there, not loud rage, the dangerous kind, contained, professional, wrapped in courtesy. Daniel was at work each time the phone rang, welding torch hissing, sparks falling, gloves too thick to fumble for a vibrating phone in his pocket. He let them go to voicemail, each message kinder than the last, each one heavier. By Friday evening, Daniel knew what it meant. They wanted contact on their terms. Before Monday, before records hardened, before questions spread. He stood in his apartment doorway that night, looking at the same walkway where the man had stood in a Spectrum shirt that wasn't really about cable or internet or sales. It had been about access. And Daniel understood something now that he had not before. The visit had not been random. The second appearance hadn't been coincidence. And the silence around the footage wasn't confusion. It was containment. Daniel set the phone on the table and looked at the blinking missed call icon again. He would call Monday, but not before everything was written down, everything preserved, everything documented exactly as it happened. Because whatever this was, mistake, misconduct, or something darker, the truth only survived if someone refused to let it be smoothed over.